The best treat we can give you has arrived. Alan Knuckman, the chief market strategist at bullseyeoption.com, and Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network News contributor. Round number one, guys. Trick play. The stock market smashes through record after record. Are you a buyer based on history?
History's been lower left, upper right. And that's just what we've always done. And people remain bullish. That does have a concern, gives me some concern. But I think, we're in a unique environment in the fact that there's a velocity of money now and people can change their minds very quickly. So you don't have to be as committed to your thoughts and your positions anymore. Use proper money management and discipline and just take advantage of wherever the market goes.
I think this recent volatility that we've seen in the stock market and the surge to new highs means that we've matured as a market, which is something I haven't done yet, but I'm thinking about doing it. But this is a mature bull market. We've seen this kind of pattern before. And it's something we've been talking about from earlier in the year, even back in April, where the market, was convinced we were going into a recession, we're going to have high taxes, slowing growth. None of that's happened. In fact, the optimism is there. And if you want to know why the stock market's doing very good, take a look at the earnings. The earnings continue to knock them out of the ballpark.
Round number two, $2 gas treat. The chance of gas dipping below $2 per gallon is about 1 in a million. But are you pumped on buying gas-related stocks?
One of the things that we've seen, we're producing more oil, we're doing it more efficiently, we're driving more efficiently. But to get gasoline prices below $2 a gallon, one thing we're going to have to see is tax reform. Because one of the reasons why we don't see gas below $3 a gallon is because we tax the heck out of it. State taxes, county taxes, EPA taxes. So if you can find a way to replace those taxes with some other form of revenue, then we could see $2 a gallon gasoline a lot quicker than we may see it today.
Well, we'd have to see crude oil down below $50 a barrel, and I just don't see that happening. But anything can happen in the marketplace. I think a lot of it is just pricing power. People are accustomed to paying, this $3 level. It's become normalized, and I think that's a psychological situation. But I do like a lot of the energy stocks, even though we're not going down to $2. These energy stocks are going to benefit. So Halliburton and Schlumberger have both broken out. Those look great. I like a couple of other energy stocks, Seadrill and Rig. Rig's a lower dollar stock, but it's starting to look real positive. So there are a lot of stocks in that sector. Maybe we won't get the enjoyment of putting $2 gas in our car, but there's money to be made.
And don't forget Devon Energy, too.
Right.
Very good, guys. Round three, scary stocks. 7 tech stocks have heavy insider selling, including Meta and CoreWeave. Are any on your short list?
Shorting is very difficult. We've seen pullbacks, but they've been very modest in percentage terms, maybe 1 or 2%. But yeah, it's a lot of points. You saw Meta lose a lot of market cap. Here with a little disappointment with their earnings. But being short, you've got to grab those profits very quickly or they evaporate because, again, lower left, upper right, the market's been up and away in history. But what I did see that got my attention more than people taking profits on some of their insider stock, the stock that they own with their corporations, that's just cashing in, selling into strength, is I did see someone put on a $20 million position in the options markets looking for the S&P to go to 9,000 by the end of 2026. So that's got my attention. That's some smart money to keep an eye on.
Take the money. That's it. It's the rule of take the money, right? We're getting towards the end of the year. Christmas is coming. You got to buy those gifts. And they're taking profits. A lot of these people want to take some of that money off the table at the end of the year. But guess what? Somebody who didn't take the money off the table are the people who didn't get in the first place. And that is Wall Street. There's a lot of the Wall Street big banks that haven't got in. So all you short takers, when you're taking your profits, those Wall Street banks are going to be looking to gobble up the shares that you're selling.
Here's your bonus round question for today. Which ticker is a trick? Fang, Boo, or Candy?
Candy's fake.
I'll say Boo.
The correct answer is Candy. Great job, guys. Business First AM. We'll be right back.
Candy it is. Woo-hoo.